Titchfield on Tuesday, the 18th of March 2025. So they went like this. Well, firstly, beginners, there's proper teaching videos, there's links to those in the description down there, but the intermediates went like this. They went 7, 8, so we started off with a false basket. Then we went into an almost pretzel wrap. And then we finished off with a sway first move, like this. So, that's what we did. I'm going to do it this way around. So it starts off like a basket, a false basket though. So you step back and off it, you're going to wrap your lady in as normal, but it changes from here. So immediately now you let go of the right hand, fellas, and you're basically going to do a step across underneath your raise the left arm. You've got to be careful not to clock your partner's shoulder with your shoulder, don't shoulder barge. So you need to sort of diagonally step to your right initially to go underneath the arm, turn to your left just like a step across, sweep down, just finish off with a return, and then step back, signalling behind your back like a pretzel. Move number 2, which is an almost pretzel wrap. So then you're going to side step in on your left foot. Ladies, you sweep your left hand up and towards the back to make the lady step in underneath. She's trying to take hold of the hand behind your back, but you whip it away before the lady succeeds. But it's done its job, it's made the lady turn to her right. So you both take another step to your own left, then lowering your left hand behind your back into a half Nelson. Then you've got to pivot to your right to face your lady, and immediately offer your right hand to your partner. Ladies, you place your left hand on top. So from here, men, you're sort of walking a little quarter turn around your lady, so you end up side by side. And as you do so, you're taking your right hand through, out in front of the lady, and then over her head to make the lady turn to her right. You then drop your right hand down onto the lady's shoulder or down to the hip, whichever you can do. I'm going to go down to the hip. Anyway, so you're here now, side by side, and you've got hold with both hands. So you're going to wiggle on the spot now for 2 beats, both of you. 2 beats. And now from here, the man is now going to use the whole of his upper arm to nudge the lady forwards, or to not nudge her forwards, to make her bend forwards, okay? So I'm doing that with my arm now. Nudge, Lucy bends at the waist. I keep hold with both hands, and I step out. Lucy pops out through the loop in my arms, and we're a bit like a catapult now. It's just the lady's arms across. It's like a catapult there. Then you let go with the right hand, take a step back to the right, pulling with the left hand, lead there in by your side. You spin her as normal. Catch right to right. Finish off with a return, ready for the final move, which is a sway first move. So you're going to wrap your lady into a sway. But fellas, sort of, you're going to be turning immediately now. So once the lady is wrapped in, you're letting go with your right hand. The lady will naturally want to step back on the right foot. And fellas, you're now going to step in on your left foot. Okay? This is harder to do when it's done slowly. It's easier to do when you do it faster. So you collect. Man's left hand, lady's right hands. So we've all travelled in this direction. You leave your trailing foot where it is. You're not going to move that really. So then you're now stepping back on your left foot. You don't need to pull to lead your lady forwards. You want a frame. You want to try and have a frame. So as your body moves back, that makes the lady step forwards. So the man goes back on his left, the lady goes forwards on the right. Then you're now going to go forwards on your left, the lady goes back on your right. At the 4th and final beat, then you're going to pivot a quarter turn to your left, step back on your left foot sideways, taking your left hand to your left shoulder. So you've opened up a path for your lady to now travel across in front of you. So then you're now going to raise your left hand, push on the lady's hip, descend the lady underneath, swapping sides. And you then lower the face, finish off with a return, and back.